Welcome back, Commanders. In this episode we're going to be heading back to AB Pictoris 5A where we had a biological scan hit. I'm going to fly down to the surface and gather that data. And once we have this information we'll be selling it on to Vista Genomics. While we're docked, let's just go up to the lounge area and have a look at their setup. So in order to sell, we just need to walk up to the guy at the counter.
Can I be of assistance?
And interact, and then we'll get the option to sell.
You wish to contribute to Vista Genomics. Excellent. Our research
So at this current time we don't have anything to sell, but we can have a look at the pilot's handbook, and this will give us the process we need to follow to sell the genetic data. So sell organic data. Once you've collected organic data using the genetic sampler tool, you can sell it for credits on this screen by selecting the planets you've obtained data from. You can have this information uploaded to the codex. Credits will be rewarded depending on the type of organic data found, and a bonus is also given you if you are the first to submit data from a particular location or specimen.
Is that everything? Please do return when you have some organic data to share.
Okay, so in order to collect the organic data, you do need a scanner. So that is part of the.
If I don't have it, it's not worth having.
You can purchase. So if we have a look at the different types of Pioneer supplies. So if we go into suits.
Good idea. Make sure you've got the right suit for the job.
And it's the Artemis suit we're after. And if you look at the top left there, you can see it's got the genetic sampler as part of its tools. So that's the suit you're after, so once you can afford to purchase that, that'll be added to your loadout. So now let's plot a route to our destination, so AB Pictoris and then AB Pictoris 5A, which is the planet that's in this sector that has the biological scan present. All the rest don't have anything. Okay, so let's auto launch and make our way out of the station. So whilst in your cockpit you can press number 3 and that will take you to this screen, and you can see the different suits you have. I've named mine. So I'll know if I'm going into combat, I'll change to combat 1. And this one is for organic. I know this one's got the organic scanner on there, so I've just named it Organic 1.
Frameshift drive charging.
So this is 3 jumps to our destination, but obviously I'll cut out the jump time. So once we go into hyperspace, see if you can see the where I've joined it.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So here we are in AB Pictoris, and 5A is our destination. I'm not sure why it plays that little music it does. So we're just going to speed up time here. Get to the planet. Just coming in now, we can see that it's still showing our scan results. So in the top right we can see that it's got 2 biological signals. So I think one was organic and the other was bacteria. So anywhere on the planet's surface here, which is showing the bluey green colour, should have traces of the biological signal. So we're going to land anywhere in the blue area, which obviously we've got plenty of choice. Just doing a standard surface land is a lot easier than trying to land at a planetary installation, especially if you keep flying over it. Trick is just to line yourself up and come in slowly, but obviously we don't need to worry about that here because we just need to land anywhere. So if you've not done a planetary landing before, don't worry too much about this section, which is the glide down to the surface. Sometimes it looks like you're going in too fast, but it will actually slow down before you hit the surface. And now it's so once the glide over, now it's down to your own piloting skills. And to land, you just need to be close to the surface. Let out your landing gear and drop your engines down to 0, and then your autopilot will land for you. Just
Landing gear deployed.
So your ship will maneuver itself around until it finds a safe place to land, which it has done here. So the alignment of the ground is okay. It will actually move around until it finds a spot where it can land if you're in an uneven area. Okay, so we've got some fauna just off to the right there, so we're going to disembark. We're going to get into our scarab and just drive across. You don't need a scarab if you haven't got a
low gravity warning.
A hangar installed. To house one of these, you can, as long as you land near your destination, you should be able to just get out and walk. Also bear in mind that your suit only has X amount of power, so make sure that you don't land too far away from your intended target. As you can see, the scarab is not the easiest thing to control. So try not to go too fast, otherwise you tend to spin out of control. Or I do anyway. So let's just get a bit closer, and then we'll exit the scarab. So again, the same process is pressing 3, same as you would do in your ship,
Drive assist
and disembark.
off.
So in order to select the correct tool, so you've got 2 weapon slots, which will be 1 and 2, and then your tools will be 3, 4 and 5. So sampler is on number 5. So you need to get up close, take the sample, and it'll give you a little notification when it's done. So there we've got 1 of 3, so we need to collect 2 more pieces of data from this fauna on this planet in order to get the full data to sell on to Vista Genomics. This the fauna altogether here is just providing me 1 kind of data, so even though there's multiple plants here, they won't give me any additional data, so I need to fly somewhere else on the planet to get further information. So we'll head back to the ship and fly off to a different destination. So in order to load back onto your ship, you just need to line yourself up underneath that orange signal, and then number 3, and select your scanner and then select it, and it'll bring you back up. If you're not lined up properly, it'll say, well, your board will be blanked out, so you just need to re-maneuver yourself until you are properly lined up. So we're now back on our ship, and
Orbital flight engaged.
I flew out back out into the orbit of the planet and flew around to a different area of the planet. So we're coming down now into this kind of like a circular crater area. So hopefully we should be able to find some more of the planet that I'm trying to get the data on.
Drive assist off.
So if you press the right mouse button, it sends out that pulse, which should detect any biological data in that area. And the right and the left button is for up close scanning. So now we've got 2 or 3. So back into the ship, and this time, rather than fly out into the orbit, I'm just gonna
Landing gear retracted.
just skim the planet's surface and see if it's just a case of we just need to be far enough away from that source we've just scanned, and it will let us get the third piece of information.
Landing gear deployed.
So we'll just sit down here. You can see he's probably having a bit of difficulty trying to find a flat surface. There we go. Again, if you don't have a scarab and you're on foot, you just need to land a bit closer. So here we go. Setting to scan it. And then you get this little animation to say the sample is complete. So now we can head off back to Vista Genomics to sell
Our
the
researchers
data.
always welcome fresh data.
Here we go. So we're going to get 1 million creds for gathering that information. There was a bacteria on the planet, but I couldn't find it, so we'll probably have to have a look at that in a future video. So I just concentrated on the fauna. So we'll sell that, get our creds,
Can I help you with anything else?
and I hope you enjoyed
Vista
that.
thanks you
Please
for
leave a
your
like
contribution.
and a comment, and I'll see you next time.